Hey trackies, welcome back to another video here on TXT Track Time. Please remember to like the video and also subscribe to the channel. Yes, trackies, this is my evil laugh. Even though I'm saying it's an evil laugh, I'm actually very excited right now because come next week at the Jamaica Senior Championships, June 27th to the 30th, there is going to be an event that brings Jamaica back to the pinnacle of sprinting. The event, the men's 100 meters. And I'm absolutely excited to see what will happen at the trials. And of course, I'm waiting to see the world have a collective gasp as it relates to the performances coming out of Jamaica and where Jamaica will sit back onto the throne as far as I'm concerned when it comes to the men's 100 meters in Paris 2024. Now, Chakis, it's interesting to me because earlier this season I did a video talking about Kishane Thompson, and based on my preliminary findings and what the vibe that I was getting about everything that was going on with Kishane, it kind of did, give me similarities, very close similarities with one, sub 10 king, Asafa Poil. And, a lot of y'all clowned me and said, how dare I compare Kishane Thompson, who has not done anything yet, to an Asafa Poil. And I'm saying, clearly he's just started. He wouldn't have done anything, remotely close to Asafa Poil. But it doesn't change the fact that when you look at everything that is currently transpiring with him, it is literally giving you the spitting image of what happened with Asafa Powell back in the day. And here we are, last evening, Sportsmax comparing him to the one and only Asafa Powell as well. So yes, T isn't all the way crazy like you all love to make me out to be. Right? Track is also I did say, hey, based on this, trending that I've charted here for, Kishane Thompson, he's practically a monster at this particular point, and he will be coming out in 2024, providing he remains healthy, because that's the major thing with Kishane Thompson. He has, suffered with injury setbacks over his career. So as long as he's able to remain healthy and get a good, training or get training in, finish his program, then we will see something absolutely phenomenal from him. And I did allude to, hey, based on the trending, we can possibly see a 9-7, even a 9-6 from Kishane Thompson in 2024. It may sound wild, but track is based on the trending that he's on, the trajectory that he's on, we could very well see that. And guess what? Guess what? Stephen Francis comes out and he says that Kishane is in the best shape of his life. Track is take a listen, and then I'm going to get back with the rest of my thoughts.
For example, Kishane couldn't train almost the entire year because he had this huge shin problem, and it flared up, and he was okay up until about December. Then he hurt his quad. But what we did was to search way high and low for a solution, and eventually we found one in Australia, and we managed to get it to Jamaica. And then, so since March, he has been able to train fully, and now he's in probably the best shape he has ever been, because one time he is able to just do his program, which he couldn't do in the years before.
Yeah, you said Kishane is in the form of his life. You ran 985 last year.
Yeah, well, I think he certainly could do as well as he has ever done. Certainly his training performances are good, and they are going to get better, because, as I said, it's only about 2 months since he has been able to go full blast.
All right, so there you had it, Trackies. That is what Stephen Francis had to say. No, he did talk about, Kishane having a setback earlier on, but since March, Kishane Thompson has been able to train fully, and right now he should be able to mirror or better what he has done in 2023. And you may be asking, well, what is Kishane Thompson that nobody knows about, because the world still is sleeping on Jamaica? When I told y'all to watch out for Oblique Seville, oh, y'all were saying, no, nothing is gonna happen like that for Oblique. Well, guess what? Let's take a look at what Kishane did in 2023, virtually dropping out of the sky. I know. He does have, 1 and 2 runs, literally 1 and 2 in previous years. But virtually in 2023, he dropped out of the sky and slapped us with a 9.91 out of nowhere. And then didn't take any further part at the national championships. And then Stephen, did let us know that, hey, he is, an injury prone athlete. So we're just, slowly getting him into the game, right? But what was interesting about this 2023 season, when I take a look at it, track is that he ran a whole, 5 times, well, at least 5 times registered track and 4 of those 5 times were sub 10 clock ins. Do y'all know see the similarities with the Sava? But anyway, 4 of those clock-ins were sub 10 for an injury-prone athlete. And Trackies, he literally got all the way down to 9.85. He has two sub 9.9 clock-ins. 985 and 987, all done last season, a year that he was not able to complete a workout program. And here we are now in 2024, hearing that yes, Kishane is in the best shape of his life. Since March, he's finally been able to, complete a full workout program. And yes, Kishane is definitely expected to set the national stadium alight with his performances at the national stadium. But the most important takeaway out of what Stephen Francis said is, remember, he's only been able to get this training in since March. Follow me. He says he is going to be so much better, which means that whatever time Kishane clocks at the National Stadium in the men's 100 meters to, without a shadow of a doubt in my mind, make the 100-meter team, track it means that give him the same now 4/3 weeks to the Paris Olympic Games, and how much faster will he be able to get? Track right now my brain is spinning with the possibilities, but I'm excited. I am absolutely excited, and I'm here for it, and I'm here for Jamaica returning to the pinnacle of sprinting in the men's 100 meters. A lot of people thought we would never be able to get back there, and here comes in 2024 a oblique Seville that is on the cusp of that 9.7. He could have broke that 9.7 or broke that 9.8 at the Racers Grand Prix. Unfortunately, he slowed down, but we all know the shape that he's in, and once he remains healthy, because he has also had his setbacks as well, once he remains healthy, definitely 9.7, potentially better, because Glenn Mills has also spoken up that 9.6 in previous years, and we could very well see that 9.6 in 2024, because he is very, very, very much stronger. And then we have a beast like Kishane Thompson that may very well dethrone an oblique Seville at the national championships, that will be coming out trackies to again set the world alight. Also, trackies, did you peep that start? Oh my God, the kind of start that Kishane Thompson has been getting in these videos, trackies, I'm just absolutely floored. Coupled with his amazing top end speed, again, what type of Kishane Thompson will we be able to see at the national championships? I want to see it now. I want to see it now. Trackies, and it kind of reminds me of when I did my video highlighting. You remember that same video that he pulled up in, and you were like, well, it's all based on the competition anyway. So his start didn't look as amazing as you're saying it is. Well, guess what, track is? Take a look again at Kishane Thompson coming out of the blocks here in these the snippets that Sports Max is showing us, and tell me, what do you think about that start again? Wow. I'm absolutely floored at what we will be seeing at the national championships. And again, remember, say him say, remember, say Stephen Francis say it a go get better. Track is, look here. I'm telling you, 9.7, 9.6s, here we come. Throne, here we come. Just prepare, world, prepare the rest of the world to kindly give Jamaica them crown. And then I want to give an honorary shout out as well, because a lot of people haven't been peeping it. And I'm glad Stephen Francis said it, because I have been taking a look at Rohan Watson. Remember, Rohan Watson won at the national championships as well, out of nowhere last year, clocking at 9.91 seconds. Coming into 2024, track, as I said, I was hesitating to really speak on Rohan Watson because I still want to learn more about this particular athlete before I kind of chart, how his future success is, like I typically do, for some athletes, right? So I wanted to give him that time. And it was just interesting because throughout everything that I was watching from him, yes, the times have not been impressive, but something I noted and I kept saying to y'all is that even with how much these performances have not been impressive, it's still much better than he has ever done. Much better than his breakout season last year where he came out and clocked a 9.91. So we very well know that. Guess what? Even on the back of those performances, he as well, Rohan Watson, will be turning up at the national championships in potentially personal best shape as well. Chuckies, and I'm here for it. Based on what Stephen Francis is saying, he doesn't sound like Rohan Watson, has had any issues in training. Sounds as though he is ready and on the cuffs as well as doing something absolutely phenomenal in 2024 as well, Chuckies, and I'm absolutely here for it. I'm absolutely excited, and I'm absolutely, waiting with bated breath to see the rest of the world collectively gasp and, bow down to Jamaica and say, yes, you all shall reign supreme at the Olympic Games. We gave you a little slight hint, with Oblique Civil. Well, guess what? We are going to shock you. We are going to discombobulate you at the national championships. And I'm absolutely here for it. Shakis, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Is tea so crazy now? How crazy do I sound? No. Oh, and it's kind of interesting as well because I seem to remember doing a video, you know, on what Stephen Francis said about the best group of athletes that he's ever had. And it's kind of interesting because you'd swear I knew the entire Sports Max interview based on how the line of questioning that Ricardo Chambers followed up with, which is literally the same thing I said in my video. But y'all said you clearly don't understand what Stephen Francis is saying. What do you all have to say now? Literally, I guess nobody else understood but you all, right? I know I live for clocking you all day in, day out and proving myself right. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, of course, and subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.